Cillian Murphy shines as a teacher in Netflix's Steve, in-depth review and commentary. Netflix's film lineup can generally be sorted into two distinct categories. First, there are the major crowd pleasers, including titles like The Electric State, Carry On, and sequels to The Old Guard and Happy Gilmore. Then, there are the award-winning, critically acclaimed films like Roma, Marriage Story, and The Irishman, which have helped Netflix stand out as a leader in producing high-quality content. Occasionally, we see a fusion of these two categories as we did with the Knives Out series. Despite the fact that some blockbusters tend to fade away in the vast streaming space, Netflix has firmly established its reputation for funding remarkable films. They are set to make a strong comeback after a quiet 2024, with an impressive lineup that includes Noah Baumbach's J. Kelly and Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein, among others. One intriguing addition to this year's selection is Steve, a subtle English drama that might not catch the public eye were it not for the presence of Cillian Murphy. Fresh off his Oscar win for his role in Oppenheimer, Murphy stars as a reform school teacher determined to connect with a troubled student. Slated for a limited theatrical release in September before hitting Netflix in October, the film is a strong candidate for the Toronto International Film Festival. Steve brings Murphy back with director Tim Mielants, who previously directed the acclaimed but underexposed Small Things Like These. The screenplay, penned by Max Porter, adapts his novel Shy, following the life of head teacher Steve and the students at a reform school during the mid-90s. The narrative delves deep into Steve's efforts to save the school from closure while managing his own mental health battles. In contrast, the story of a student named Shy unfolds, depicting his struggle with his past, his identity, and a tendency towards self-destructive behavior. The talented cast also features Emily Watson and Tracy Ullman. Steve will be available on Netflix starting October 3rd. About the author. This piece was crafted by Joe Blow, the editor-in-chief, who has a penchant for classic films like Goodfellas, A Clockwork Orange, Boogie Nights, and Casablanca. With a fondness for music and pop culture, Joe Blow's taste spans from the British pop bands of the 60s to the new wave hits of the 80s. A true Hollywood enthusiast, Joe Blow certainly knows how to capture the charm of the silver screen. You even mentioned something about the medium. Don't go back to the archives and visit the link below to plant a tree in their memory. It seems like this is the key moment in Netflix's comeback after a quiet 2024 that threw Eve into the Amelia Perez basket, and the streamer is back with a bumper crop of awards fare, this year including Noah Baumbach's J. Kelly, Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein, and more.